Going to the bowl, baby. Let's go. Oh, you guys are going to hate this one. Importance of sleep, question mark. Is sleep important? Absolutely, 100%. The only time that you grow is when you're sleeping. It's not when you're lifting weights. It's not when you're eating. Your body is reproducing those cells using the nutrients you gave it while you're sleeping. We have like a hustle culture among us where it became cool at some point to say, well, I only need 4 hours of sleep tonight. I only need 5 hours of sleep. Well, we know through science that the human body needs 5 90-minute REM sleeps a night. So if you're not getting 5 90-minute segments of REM sleep, you're not getting the proper rest and recovery. This isn't just hours of you laying in bed or sitting in bed on your phone. This is actual sleeping and going through the 90-minute REM cycle. We need 5 of those per night. 5 at 90 minutes is 7.5 hours of sleep. That's why the whole thing, 7 to 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours is a good range. It's a good range, but quality REM cycle sleep, you need to be getting 5 of those per night to have a great night's sleep and get the full recovery. A great book called Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. Shout out to you for writing this book, though. It is a fantastic book. I recommend everyone should read it. You're going to not only learn a lot about why we need to sleep, you're going to learn a lot about what it is that's causing you to not sleep, how to develop a proper evening routine, and how to develop a proper wake-up routine as well, because all of that is part of it. You ever wake up just cranky and you're in a rush and you're having an anxiety attack because your alarm's going off in the morning and you got to run to work and you're running late and you hit the snooze button 6 times? All of that is terrible for you. And I'm sorry I laugh. I say it with a smile on my face because we are all guilty of it. 100%. I've done it for years. And then once I changed that, it was incredible to see how every other aspect of my life changed. Every other aspect of my life got easier, especially things in the gym, because I came into the gym and I was almost 100% fresh. Again, it takes discipline to take yourself to bed at a certain hour when you know, hey, I got to go to work in the morning. I better be up by 5 a.m. But that means you better get your butt in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's tough to tell people to go start unwinding at 8:30, 9 o'clock, especially if you got kids in the family, and it's very difficult. I can definitely understand how it's hard. Naps are incredible. If you have the availability of somebody who can take a couple hours in the middle of the afternoon and just unwind, there's nothing better than just closing your eyes and focusing on breathing, just letting your body unwind. Even if you catch a 20-minute nap, that's about the equivalent to doing one of those 90-minute REM cycles. If you have a lunch break for an hour and you're working from home, take a half hour of that to lie down and just breathe. It just takes a little bit extra consciousness of what you're doing. We have a stigmata going on in this country about if you sleep a lot, you're a lazy person, and it just couldn't be any more different than the truth. When it comes to your muscle growth, when it comes to recovery, that is 100% the time that you're going to grow, is when you're sleeping. It's completely essential. It's completely necessary. I've been guilty of it myself, and it's never perfect, but again, it's the more of those nights that you can string together in a week. It's 3, 4, 5 at first, it's only going to benefit you more. So sleep is huge. If I would recommend anybody to get a good night's rest or to sleep only a few hours to wake up the next day and come in for a workout, I'd tell you get your sleep in, because that's going to be number one. I mean, you're going to be shitty all day. You're probably not going to perform well in the gym. You're going to be fogged up. The workout really just isn't going to help you. Don't neglect your sleep. Count your Z's. Get a good bed. That's another thing is, man, your atmosphere when you're sleeping, make your room cold. Make it dark. Start getting it dark before you go to bed. Detach from the phone for an hour, a half an hour before you decide to lay down. Maybe don't just have it next to your bed. Having it in the same room as you, it's a distraction. It's a lame excuse I hear way too often. Oh, I couldn't sleep, so I reached over and grabbed my phone. It's like, that's the worst thing you can do. It's like putting the TV on in the middle of the night. You're not going to find anything worth looking at on Instagram, just like you're not going to find anything good on TV 2 in the morning. Definitely don't neglect your sleep. Probably the most important aspect of physical fitness is having a healthy, recuperated body that's been well rested. And the only way you're going to do that is by sleeping. Start taking pride in sleeping 7.5 hours a night, fully sleeping through, not touching your phone, not answering the phone. Start wearing that sheet of armor of that you're healthy because you sleep good. You have proper sleep. And pick up the book, Why We Sleep. I'm going to shout this guy out again. I got it on my wall here. Why We Sleep, Matthew Walker. Please read this book. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. You will forever look at sleeping different. I promise you. Stop wearing this honor sheet of armor of I only sleep 4 hours a night. I drink my coffee and I get up and I work hard, and it's stupid. You're not impressing anybody. You take pride in getting proper rest and how you can perform the next day. You're going to think clearer. Please don't neglect your sleep.